You try many things and nothing seems to work. You're not seeing that it's not about doing. It has to come from a deeper place, because the doing is your ego. You heal by letting life do it for you. It's even better than you think. And if you see that your feelings are valid, then what is there to do to handle your feelings? You're trying to do something from a place of control. Healing doesn't require control. It requires the end of control. And the more you go in your mind, the more you shut down your heart. Hi, if you're watching this video, you might have childhood trauma and you feel this spiritual calling in your heart and you know it's time to transform and to heal, but you have many obstacles on your way. You don't know what path to take. You don't know how to actually move forward. And that's why I'm here, to show you the way, because I'm myself a survivor of childhood trauma, or should I say of extreme childhood trauma. So hear me out and apply this, and you will see your life transform, as much as my clients see their own life transform too. So, a problem that I see so common, like everyone I'm talking to has this problem, is what do I do? What do I do? I'm doing everything, nothing works. What do I do? And this is like a paradigm. You are here and you're stuck there, and you're thinking, but to deal with my feelings, what do I do? To break free from the stuckness, what do I do? To move on from the past, what do I do? To finally heal the pain, what do I do? And you ask yourself this question, and you try many things and nothing seems to work. You try breath work, it's not that incredible. You try yoga, it's relaxing and soothing, but it's not actually healing profoundly. And so you're always left with this question, what do I do now? And what's happening is that you're stuck because you're not seeing you're not seeing that it's not about doing. It's such a block. It's insane how many people are blocked there. It's not about doing. It's about surrendering. It's about stopping the doing. But you can't understand this. Your mind cannot understand this. It has to come from a deeper place, because the doing is your ego. It's like you're trying as a person to handle the problem, and you think that there's doing that you can do that will provide a solution for you. No, it's not like that. No, that's not how you heal. You heal by abandoning the doing. You heal by letting life do it for you. It's even better than you think. You don't even have to do anything. You just let life pull you, move you through this healing. So there's nothing you can do about it. That's the thing. The only reason why the issue is staying like this is because you're trying to do something to remove this issue. But there's nothing to remove. You're already good enough. That's the thing. It's about seeing that you're good enough. It's about seeing that your feelings are valid. And if you see that your feelings are valid, then what is there to do to handle your feelings? They're just embraced. And when they're embraced with your light, they can transform. So, people ask me all the time, even my clients, they ask me, okay, but Tim, what should I do now? How to explain? It's very difficult to explain because it's beyond the mind. The healing happens on a transcendental level. It's like your soul wakes up and suddenly things start to shift. But until you're in your ego and you're resisting like this, nothing will happen. Healing is not about doing things. It's about listening deeper. It's about connecting deeper with yourself. It's about hearing your pain. It's about not avoiding. But there's nothing you can do to do this. Okay, I just had to change the phone so the quality will reduce a bit. it's illusory, all this stuff. It's more about seeing clearly, you know? So people focus so much on doing that they forget about the importance of seeing, of concentration, of equanimity, of self-empathy. You know, all these things are much more efficient than doing things. Because you can do like hours of yoga if you want, but if you're not doing the yoga while at the same time having self-compassion or at the same time seeing your shadows, then I mean, you're doing it with the blindfold, literally. What if instead of focusing on doing, you focus on trusting, opening up, letting go, following your heart, all these things that are much more efficient than doing. We've been conditioned in our society to believe that we need to do things all the time, and that if we don't do things, it's terrible, and you can do nothing. It's okay. You know, sometimes the only thing you need is a bit of patience, being in the present moment, and breathing, and that's all. You know, sometimes what you need to do is just to look through the window and finally see how beautiful things are around you, instead of focusing on yourself all the time like a junkie. So that's why there's no doing to do, is because you're trying to do something from a place of control, from a place of controlling the healing, basically. And that doesn't work, because healing doesn't require control. It requires the end of control. And that's what you don't understand. And you cannot understand, because it's not in the mind that this happens. The end of control happens when you just surrender the mind to life. But no, you don't want this. You're scared of this. You want to manage everything and plan and make sure that you're doing the right thing. But the more you do that, the more you go in your mind. And the more you go in your mind, the more you shut down your heart. Does that make sense? The more you're trying to control this, to make it happen, to find a solution, the more you're thinking, and the more you're thinking, the more you're disconnected from your core being, from your core authenticity. Do you need to think to be yourself? I don't think so. Do you need to think to be life? I don't think so. Do you need to think to welcome your feelings? I don't think so. But the attempt to do is a thinking, right? It happens in your mind. You're like, what do I do? It's a thought, right? So you're not surrendering. And because you're not surrendering, it doesn't work. And you will see how magical it is when you actually start to let go of this control and you let life happen through you. You let it move through your whole body. You open the gate for life to transform you. And then suddenly the breath work, the yoga, the meditation you couldn't do, everything becomes easy. Everything actually starts to provide results, because now you opened up to change. Because if you control, you're not open up to change, right? And that changes everything. If you want to do that with me, you can send me a text message on WhatsApp. The link is in the bio. And we can just have a chat. I'm not going to sell you something or try to do marketing. I don't care about these things. You can just have a conversation and we'll talk about your situation and I will guide you. And then I can guide you through a proper mentoring so that you finally heal. So if you're interested, just check it out and I'll see you next time. Take care.